Okay, combinations have an amazing transference to athletics and life, because in sports and in life you need to be able to rotate. Okay, and by doing striking combinations and performing striking combinations at a high frequency and high intensity, it's going to really develop your core strength, rotational speed, and power. Okay, we covered the lead straight, we covered the rear straight. Now we're going to put them in combinations. What we're going to have Neil do is take a fighting stance, and we're going to begin with his lead straight, which is number 1. Then he'll be quickly followed by his rear straight, which is number 2. So if I say 1, 2, he's going to go left hand, right hand, lead straight, rear straight. And combination is a great way to build up core strength, rotational speed, and power. And if I ask Neil to go 1, 2, 1, 2, he's got a twist on each strike, so that's 4 twists of the core right there. Okay, so I'll walk him through it real slow, okay, to build this up. And this will be the first combination that you learn, okay, in any boxing gym or martial arts school. It's called the 1, 2. Okay, here we go, Neil. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. Outstanding. Ready? 1, 2. Notice he's going to twist on each strike. Ready? 1, 2. And his hands come right back to his face. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, now I'm going to have him pick up the pace a little bit. Okay, you notice he's going to push off that back foot, engage the hip on each strike. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Bring your hands right back to your face, engage the hip. Ready? 1, 2. Okay, now if you wanted to take striking, you wanted to add that to your CrossFit WOD, the easiest thing to do is take a striking combination and make that as your repetition. So for example, I'm going to have Neil do 1, 2, 1, 2, left, right, left, right. That one combination will count as 1 rep. So we could add that to any type of CrossFit WOD. So for example, if you had a, let's take Helen for example, and the name of the workout is Striking Helen. You have your 400-meter run, you have your 21 kettlebell swings, and what we do is instead of 12 pull-ups, we'll add 12 4-strike combos. For example, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the combination would look like this. I'm going to flash the pad. Neil's going to go left, right, left, right. He's quickly going to sidestep to his right. I'll reset. He'll engage the pad with 4 more strikes. That'd be rep number 2. He'll sidestep to his left, and then he'll get on with the combo. That'll be repetition number 3, and that would go all the way up to 12, and then he'd be back on his 400-meter run. So we'll just do 3 combinations here, 3 reps. You ready? Yeah. All right, just go about 3/4 speed. Here we go. Stand by, ready, move. Reset. Good job, outstanding. And what you'll notice, what I'll do with the pad is I'll set right before Neil, and I'll hold the pad and I'll hold it down until he gets in a set position. What we want to eliminate is, if Neil is in his fighting stance, is continuously throwing punches, left, right, then he moves and he keeps throwing, and he never gets in a set position. Okay, we want to eliminate that. We want him getting a good solid athletic position and then launch his 4-strike combo. The first combination we teach in CrossFit striking is called a 1, 2. It's simply the lead straight and rear straight. I'm going to have Neil throw it slow motion, and what you'll notice is that he turns his hand over kind of mid-air. Okay, he kind of turns it over, and at the last second he turns it over and then he strikes the pad. Okay, then it's a mid-air exchange with his hands. You'll see they pass each other mid-air, and then he hits the pad right here. Outstanding. Now let's just do a slow motion. Ready? Move. 1, 2. And again, engaging his hips and his core in every strike. Now, when turning the hands over, you don't necessarily have to do that. You can actually strike with a vertical fist, or you can strike turning your hand over. It's preference. I haven't seen any power difference in either one personally, but there are folks who claim that, hey, by snapping that hand, you get more snap, you get more power, but I say it's the athlete's preference. Okay, the next hand strike we're going to cover is going to be the hook. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Neil get in his fighting stance. Okay, and what the hook is designed to do is it's designed to go around obstacles. For our purposes, for fitness, it's a great rotational strike, and really emphasizes that you use the core for maximum speed and power. So to throw the hook, and what we'll do is we'll do it slow motion, is I'll have Neil get in his fighting stance, and what he's going to do is he's going to take his hand and move it a couple inches away from his face. He's going to have his arm bent in a 90-degree angle, and he's going to come across and throw it horizontally, and as such. Okay, And we'll have you do that again, Neil. Nice half speed. Good, and again. And you notice a good rotation. One more time. And one more time. Okay, this is a great punch to throw off your rear straight. So I'm going to have him throw a rear straight, then he's going to throw his left hook. Ready, move. Again. And this is a great technique to put in combinations such as 1, 2, 3. So the 1 will be the lead straight, 2 will be the rear straight, and 3 will be the hook. Outstanding. Now, a couple coaching points here. A lot of folks, when they teach the hook in the boxing world, they'll actually have their athlete pivot on their front foot as such. Okay, do it again. Okay, most people are taught the hook this way. However, if you ground your feet, okay, really get a good base, and it's okay if your back foot moves, you actually get more power. Ready, move. And again, move. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how you have more power. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have Neil put his arm at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to have him put pressure on the pad, and what he's going to do, he's going to move my pad, but he's going to rotate his front foot at the same time. Okay, so ready, here we go, ready, move, push me, come on, push me. Okay, now, what I want you to do is plant that foot, keep the toes pointed forward. It's okay if that back foot moves a little bit. Cock your hand at a 90-degree angle. Now push. Okay, good, outstanding. You just get more power, more rotation by not moving that front leg. So, what I would like you to do is try it for a couple weeks, and actually you'll see that you have more power. There's some former pro boxers I've worked with, former amateur boxers I've worked with who've told me straight out, there's no way I can get more power. And I've said, try it, and they've actually all come back to me and said, you know what, George, I definitely get a lot more power when throwing my strike as such. So what I'm going to do is going to have Neil throw it on the pad. All right, here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. Half speed, and then we'll dial it up a little bit. You ready? Okay, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2, 3. Again. 1, 2. Again. Okay, now we just moved a little power. It's going to go right, then left. Okay, rear straight, then left hook, and smooth as fast. Here we go. Ready? Move. Again. Okay, a couple coaching points here. We want to make sure our athlete doesn't bring his elbow up too high because you'll lose power there. Again, you want to have it on a horizontal plane. It travels horizontally. And again, engage the hip, engage the core, and notice his eyes are always on his target. By keeping his foot pointed straight ahead, it's more repeatable. So if he wanted to throw a hook to the head and then a hook to the body, and he could do it. Okay, it's just more repeatable than committing yourself and turning the foot outward.